advantages and disadvantages, as well as comparison with other methods and a few applications where it has been done. Next slide. So soil washing is a remediation technique used to clean up contaminated soils by separating the polluted bad from the bad soil through physical and chemical processes. So, like for example, in this case where we have, for example, oil contamination for our soil, we want to be able to take out just the unneeded parts of it while retaining as much as possible, retaining the soil properties in their form. It's an ex situ remediation technology, and it typically involves the use of water, but also there are some chemical additives that are used to scrub the soil and separate the contaminants. The general methodology for the process, it involves soil excavation. As I said, it's an ex situ method, followed by sieving and physical separation. This is mainly to remove the larger contaminants or larger processes, and then the chemical extraction itself, which we have our soil here, and then we have the agents which are added, as well as the water and other things, and then we have our green soil as part of our output, and then as much as possible we try to recover the chemical additives and the water that we use to treat the soil, so that it's a circular system, and then we have the pollutants being disposed of. And then in terms of applications, it's effective for soils contaminated with a wide range of organic pollutants, including metals, cyanides, and also some organic compounds. It is commonly used at sites with large volumes of contaminated soil. This includes former industrial sites, former mining sites, as well as, for example, military bases. Some of the examples of this application are used in areas affected by mining operations, where we have heavy metals, as well as in agricultural areas to remove pesticide residues. And then one example that is a bit more recent is the Fukushima disaster in Japan, where soil washing was part of the methods that was used to get rid of the nuclear contaminants in the soil. Next slide. In terms of advantages and disadvantages, it reduces the volume of contaminated material, and it can be less expensive than other remediation techniques, depending, of course, on the type of contaminant. And also the fact that in this case you are back decontaminated the soil, you can move the equipment to a site, do your operation, and then reuse the same equipment in other places. So that makes it more versatile. And it processes soil quickly compared to other methods. Its disadvantages and limitations, it's less effective for soils with high clay content. One of the characteristics of clay is that it has a habit of binding to pollutants. So even if, as you are doing your washing, it will still be bound to that, and it will go along with the pollutants instead of being washed off along with the other soil. And also we have potential for secondary waste generation. What we are able to extract in terms of the pollutants, those also become a secondary hazard on their own. So there is that issue that we have to look at. And it requires careful management of water used in the process. As I said, we want to recirculate as much of what we put in as possible to avoid causing other forms of pollution. Next slide.
What Mukasa was talking about